All right, big weekend in sports, big week ahead, starting on the pitch, Mine.
So much going on right now, Hudson, and Victoria soccer fans will need go no further than BC Place to see one of the island's top talents for the upcoming MLS soccer season. Goalkeeper Simon Thomas is the newest member of the Vancouver Whitecaps. The Oak Bay grad came through the Whitecaps residency program. He becomes the team's third goalkeeper on Vancouver's roster, along with Joe Cannon and Brad Knighton.
It's a testament to Simon Thomas that he has just continued to work and ultimately found his way back to the club where he started. Along the way, gets a start for the Canadian team against the Americans, and it couldn't happen to a nicer guy. And it's one of those situations where you hope that players get rewarded for their perseverance, and certainly Simon has been. And I think the sky's the limit for him.
Well, speaking of Vancouver, the Canucks couldn't get home fast enough after the beating they took in Detroit. They trailed 5-3 after 2 periods and completely checked out of the game in the third, allowing the Wings to score 6 unanswered goals. Well, so much for Roberto Luongo's league best 1.45 goals against average. Without question, he would have loved to have a couple of those goals back, but it's too easy to point the finger at Lou. The defense also has to share some of the blame.
We didn't help Louis out. We got into some penalty trouble and weren't good on our specialty team. So, those put a combination like that together, it's usually, not a good thing.
I think it was just a matter of us maybe taking as the last game of the road trip, and I don't think we were 100% focused on the game, and that shouldn't happen, but that's what happened.
Well, Jim Floor is up and down Vancouver Island were battlegrounds this weekend as high school basketball playoffs continued. Some teams earned their way to the BCs on Saturday night, and some didn't know their fate until today, like the one-time top seed in the province, the St. Michael's University Blue Jags. Well, they finally found their stroke in this afternoon's challenge game against Elphinstone from Howe Sound. They will advance to the Sweet 16 tournament.
Obviously, we knew coming into the Island tournament on the weekend that, along with Wellington, Brentwood, Lambrick, and Isfeld, Shawnigan, that it's going to be very tight to get one of the top 3 places. We have to be honest, we weren't good enough, and we're just extremely lucky that there was a half-berth challenge available this year. It's not the norm for the Island. I think it's merited this year because we've had a lot of teams ranked high all year, including ourselves. But lucky to get the extra chance, and glad that we took the opportunity today.
Well, the Oak Bay senior girls basketball team held court at Dover Bay Secondary in Nanaimo. They went undefeated in the AAA Island Finals to punch their ticket to BC's. Claremont Spartans finished second and will also represent the Island in Langley next weekend. The UVIC Vikes men's basketball team is off to the Canada West Final Four tournament. Saturday, the Vikes put the wraps on a 2-game sweep over the Manitoba Bisons with convincing 86-70 victories. Terrell Evans led the way with 21 points. Chris McLaughlin chipped in with 14 and was a monster on the glass with 13 boards. The win means the Vikes are off to UBC to compete in the Canada West Final Four. UBC, Winnipeg, and Fraser Valley also advanced. They take on Winnipeg on Friday night at 8:45. Win that game, and it's off to nationals.
It's one game at a time, and obviously the Friday night game over at in the Final Four will be big. Obviously, I mean, you're probably one and done. We're in a situation we're going to have to win to get in. We're not going to get a wild card position. We know that, and so we got to get another win here. And to be honest, I mean, we'd like to obviously to get a Canada West championship if we have a chance to do that.
Well, Debbie Yaboa saw her superb 5-year CIS career come to an end Saturday, but she didn't go down quietly. The underdog Vikes held a brief lead in the fourth quarter of the deciding game 2, but in the end, the heavily favored Cougars pulled out a 68-66 victory. Yaboa led all scorers with 24 points to go along with 8 rebounds. What a career for Debbie Yaboa. It was also the final game for post Chelsea McMullen. Regina now advances to the Canada West Final Four. If the BCHL standings stay as is, then the Victoria Grizzlies and the Nanaimo Clippers will both have home ice for the opening round of the playoffs next month. Whether their team starts on the road or at Frank Crane Arena, Clippers fans can purchase playoff tickets online or at the Clippers office for the 5-game series. The team also announced today that they have slashed their season ticket prices for 2013-2014.
You will be able to get an adult season ticket for 28 games, including exhibition. We're throwing that in there for $199 for the entire season. So this is unprecedented in our league, I believe, at the moment, and we are absolutely thrilled to be able to offer these lower prices to them.
Well, fans will also get the chance to see one of the greatest captains in the Clippers' 40-year history lead the team back onto the ice in battle. Michael Olsen has been slapped with the C for the upcoming Clippers alumni versus Canucks alumni game. And the game will be played Saturday, March 9th at Frank Crane Arena. Tickets are a steal at $20, with proceeds going to support NANAIMO Hospitals Foundation and NANAIMO Juvenile Diabetes. I was in Nanaimo this weekend.
How was that?
That was great. We were there for me and the Mid-Island team for the Bowl for Kids' Sake.
Oh, yeah.
For Big Brothers Big Sisters at the lanes there, and we had a good old time. It was superhero night.
Oh yeah, I saw your
did
your
you?
costume.
Did you see
in
my
the
costume?
sports,
See, this is what happens, Hudson, when you let
Do we have pictures?
TV
No
people
pictures?
out in public. Watch this. I don't know who that person is.
Here we go.
This was not my idea either.
Oh, I love it. Yeah.
So
Now that is a Harlem Shake.
This is our Big Brothers Big
Yeah.
Sisters Harlem Shakedown. So videographer Jet Bassi arranged this, and we promised all these people they would be on TV. That's how we got them to do all this.
Look at that.
Hey?
Look at those moves. Supergirl.
Oh my goodness,
Doing her
super
thing.
something. I guess if this TV gig doesn't work out, I might try table dancing or something.
Well.
So we'll leave it at that.
Yeah.
And we'll throw to break.
Yeah. Well, it was a good shake, that's for sure.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.